Have you ever wanted to know how to make a really nice looking, basically perfect little small block Chevy power steering pump bracket for the backside with headers? Well, today I'm going to show you how. Okay, so we got to make a bracket for the backside of the power steering pump. Something that doesn't look ugly, something that might fit the part, and I think I found it. This is an old, basically bolt-on pick point for a small block factory somewhere. I don't know where I got it. It's been on the shelf for 20 years, but I think this is about the right angle because I need a plane here and I need a plane here to be able to use this slot to tighten up with. So I'm thinking something about like that, which is pretty much almost perfect. But nothing lines up. So we're going to have to do some fabricating on this. But the first thing is, okay, so I know I got to cut about that much off of this, get rid of that. And I got to cut some off of this. But the first thing is just to get this cut. So we're going to cut this off about right here and then start playing with it, see if we can get it to fit right. Because it's a nice piece. It's 3/16 of an inch thick. I don't think it's going to flex at all. And it'll give the support that the backside of this thing actually needs. Yeah, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this off right by the holes and keep as much as possible. That's a pretty good start. I got all the old weld off the backside of it, so we're pretty clean. So I'm going to put this on the bench grinder and I'm going to clean up the corners of this a little bit. Okay, I basically just cut that off where them holes were, and I just took a deburr to all the edges, including those were kind of sharp. I knocked them down a little bit, and I'm going to be trimming more of this off, but that's just my start. I just knock off all the sharp edges to make sure you can handle it and not tear yourself up, and then we'll work from here. Okay, I did some grinding on it. I flattened this out a little bit over here. I brung this around over here, and I basically just left what I thought would be enough space between the header and the deal, and it is. It turned out pretty good. Now I don't want to say I got lucky about the fit on this, but a couple of washers, a shim, and a little bit more welding we'll clean this up, make this look a little better, clean this up, make this look better, just pretty it up. But just for an old piece of bracket that I had on the pegboard, a little bit of grinding, a little bit of thinking, a little bit of pretty, wow, that's going to turn out nice. And from the backside, and so actually, if you think about it, you'd be looking at it from about this angle, clean it up a little bit, and that's going to look great. And it'll be functional. So if you're still here and you're watching, hit that like button, smash that like button. It really, really, really does help. Okay, just to make sure I got the stroke right, I loosened it off a little bit and I just painted where it's running so that once we get this out, that's the spots that we got to fill in. So I'm probably going to be welding this, putting a patch in there, but we're going to leave the slot itself open. Okay, and here's our piece where we painted it, and that's how much we got to fill in on the back side, which I'm probably just going to weld that up and then leave the slot for adjustment for the power steering pump. And of course, we'll clean it up and we'll round some edges and we'll make sure everything's polished up real nice and real pretty and it looks pretty good. But yeah, that's how much I'm going to be welding this up. But after that, it's going to get painted, and then it'll go on, and it'll be perfect for adjusting on that. But that is how you put all this stuff on, make it look good. If you have to use your brain a little bit, even that much better. Hey, if you're here and you're watching, smash that like button, hit it. Down here somewhere, smash that like button. It really helps. Okay, and we've got it all buttoned up, and everything seems to be running nice and straight. And that's how you do the power steering for now. And it's so simple. And there's free. So if you're still here, like, share, subscribe, smash that button, hit that bell, tell your friends. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. For a bunch of old parts, a little bit of paint, you'll have a good day.